Civilians continue to flee the Ukrainian city of Kherson as Russia persists in claims Kyiv is preparing to use a so-called dirty bomb. Well, in a call in the past few hours with Ukraine's President Zelensky, Rishi Sunak promised that the UK support will be, he said, steadfast and as strong as ever under his premiership. It comes as Russia is standing by its claim that Ukraine is preparing to use a so-called dirty bomb, an explosive device laced with radioactive material. Here's our correspondent in Kyiv, Hugo Bachega.
The Ukrainians have been dismissing these allegations as absurd, as lies, and they say that Russia itself could be preparing to use a dirty bomb, which is a conventional bomb with radioactive material. And we saw that this accusation was first made by the Russian defense minister on Sunday. Then Russian officials repeated the same accusations without providing any evidence. And today, again, we heard the same accusations being made by the Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov. So Western countries have dismissed these allegations as false, but I think the fear here in Kiev is that this could be a pretext for a false flag attack by the Russians. In other words, the Russians could carry out an attack using a dirty bomb and then try to blame the Ukrainians for this attack. And I think it is interesting to see that these allegations are coming as the Ukrainians are going ahead with this counteroffensive. They are taking back territory that's been under Russian occupation. And now all focus is on Kherson, which is one of the 4 regions that President Putin claims to have annexed. The Russians are there and the Ukrainians are making advances, taking back territory there in that part of the country. So I think the fear here, and it is the fear that's being voiced by some Western countries as well, is that Russia may use this dirty bomb allegation as a pretext for an escalation in this war.
Meanwhile, Ukraine has urged its citizens who are abroad not to return until the spring to help ease the pressure on the severely damaged energy system. Russian missile and drone attacks on power plants and other infrastructure have reportedly destroyed a third of the country's energy sector.